Well, hello everyone out there. My name is Mark Allyn, and I'm here in beautiful Bellingham, Washington. And welcome to today's episode of the Bicycling Around Bellingham History television program. Today's episode is going to be a little bit confining, for we're going to talk about some of the failed jails here in Bellingham. Oops! It failed. I can escape. Well, let's start with a scenic bicycle ride from my home near Cornwall Park down Squalicum Way and along the waterfront on Roeder Avenue. And now a quick walk across the railroad tracks on F Street, then to Holly, then to E Street to the site of the Whatcom County Territorial Courthouse, built in the 1800s, the first brick building in Washington State. The jail's in the basement, and it housed the first scoundrel, Dirty Dan Harris, the founder of Fairhaven. And there you see the entrance to the jail, and there are the jail bars. And now a little hilly bicycle ride up to the letter blocks to find our way to the next jail. Now welcome to Fouts Park on Ellsworth between G and H Street. It's a block-sized park, but the site of the second Whatcom County Courthouse, a very grand old building. The basement is the jail. It was like a dungeon in a grand, beautiful castle. And there are the jail windows right there. Now continuing our way to the first Bellingham City Jail. Now you see the old Bellingham City Hall along with the Education Center to the right, which was the fire station. The basement of the City Hall was the jail, but it had no showers, so inmates were lined up, chained together, stripped to their skivvies, and taken out that door in the back of the building, facing the cold, raw, howling wind streaming in from Bellingham Bay way out there. They were lined up against the side of the building and hosed down with cold water from the firemen at the fire station next door. While being hosed down, exposed to the elements, they faced laughter and shouts from the fine folks of Bellingham that you can see out there, the subject of such jarring humility. Now here's the current courthouse complex, a new addition to the right. The original third courthouse is what you see in the center, the kind of brutish Art Deco building. You can see what it looked like back in the early days. You can see the covered main entrance, which is now concealed by the jail, which is on your left. We are walking in an alley between the jail and the courthouse. I want to show you the former main entrance, that covered entrance you see on your right. It is not open to the public currently, but I want to show you what it looked like up close and what the facade looked like prior to the jail being built. Now, the current jail, they had two failed measures in the ballot, 2015 and 2017, to build a new jail in Ferndale. Both of them failed because the voters felt we should look at alternatives to incarceration. But there's some very funny, interesting facts to the jail. When they first built it, the windows were transparent, which gave the girlfriends and others ideas to entertain the prisoners inside. Bravo! Bravo! Encore! Encore! The standing ovation was phenomenal here inside with those wonderful show folks outside. Well, unfortunately, the show had to end. You see, some little lady wanted to mail a letter to her great-grandmother, so she came to the post office behind the performers, and she was shocked. So she went inside and complained to the postmaster, and the postmaster complained to God, and God complained to the warden, and the warden had to frost over the windows. Well, the show really did not end then. For as time went on, and as rumors continued to indicate from both the museum and other sources, they forgot to maintain this jail, and the locks started to fall off the doors. Well, I think that's it. Enough of broken jails. It is now time to ride on home with a sacred serenade. Day is done, gone the sun from the hills, from the lake, from the sky. I'm dreaming to believe northern star guiding light in the let this day go as we pedal into this peaceful evening. May I have my dream to be the light come through, so I can shine